Getting to a new solar system is something they show you early on in the tutorial, but in case you come through and you're trying to warp somewhere, you come to the map and say you select a destination off into the distance, but you notice now it pops up saying can't warp, and you're scratching your head, you're wondering why. But you have fuel in your hyperdrive, you got a warp cell in there, and you should be able to warp, but you're not sure. It still just pops up saying cannot warp, and you're not sure why. I'll show you what to check out here. So when you can't warp, the first thing you want to do is go to your starship and drop down the arrow. You'll see all the different stats, and you'll look here for hyperdrive range. Right here it's only a 150, so it can only go within like a 150 range. You can increase this with the hyperdrive module. Come back to the space station and to the left where the 3 module selling shops are. Approach the middle shop and go into purchase module. Purchase the module upgrade and scroll through and look for a hyperdrive module. You want to look for an S. You can get an A class one if you see one as well, but I would save up and try to get the S class one. Now once you have the hyperdrive module that you want to use, go to your ship, go in, and come here. You can put it in any of these slots, but I would recommend for these type of things, throw them in the technology slot if you have enough room. So go to your exosuit and click square to install it. Now go back to your starship, click on the technology tab, and you'll hold an X on this spot, and that'll install the hyperdrive. Now you'll notice that the ship's hyperdrive will increase, and you'll be able to warp in much farther and higher destinations when you're warping through space. You'll now see my hyperdrive range went from 150 to 493. So now when I go to space and try to warp, I can go at a much farther distance. And there we are. You'll now have arrived in a whole new system at a far distance away. You can now hit L3 and you'll scan each planet, and you can see what is on each of the planets. The next tutorial video I'm going to do is all about freighters, frigates, how to recruit each of them, how to get a free freighter, how to customize your freighter so you have the fleet command room for the frigate and all of that, and how to send the frigate out on missions and repair them. So if any of this stuff you couldn't figure it out, check out my next video and I'll show you how to go through each of these. Till then, thanks guys.